Okay, welcome back, girls. Okay, this is another subtopic that I want to look at. You say income tax. That's what it has to do with taxation. You see, most people earn a salary or wage usually pay a what? Usually pay a proportion of their income to the government. The part they pay is called income tax. Taxation system vary from country to country. The following example is similar to that used in what many countries. Okay, now let's take a look at something now. Okay, there's going to be what a display of a picture containing the informations available, possibly. So now, this is an example that I would like us to solve. First of all, now you see what a person's earns what 1,140,000 in a year. Then we now say that what? Okay, the allowances. Okay, sorry, this is her allowances. Her allowances are what? 280,000. Now, you need to take a look at something. This 280,000 now, you look at it now, okay, there are tables being given. We have a taxable income, the tax band, and then the rate. The tax band is giving what? The average of what the money. Okay. For the first 400,000, the tax on the first 400,000 is 10%. The next 400,000, they said next is 20%. That means what? If your money falls what? Within what? 400,000, which is what? Let's say from 1 to 400,000. It means that what? If you're to find the tax of that money, it's 10%. That's the rate of the tax. If your money ranges between what? 400,000 to what? 800,000. That means what? Your tax should be what? 20%. And then what? If your money ranges between what they say the next what 1.2 million, that means from what? From 800,000 to what? 2 million is 40. Okay, I'm going to display the picture or table for you because table is much and then there are of two types. Then we have what? Okay, we have for the personal allowance, which is what the type of allowance, the personal allowance, the amount allowed is what? Okay, 100,000 plus what? 12.5% of total income. We have spouse allowance, which is 50,000 for one spouse only. Child allowance, which is 40,000 for each child under 16 years of age, not exceeding 4 children. That means what? Whether if you're having 10 children, then it's going to be what? Okay, 40 times 4 because you're not exceeding what? 4 children. No matter the number of children you have, their allowance stops at what? It's only for 4 children. Then dependent relative of up to what? 60,000. Then we have what? Life insurance. You see the total insurance premium. That's for self and spouse. Now let's take a look at this. There is a formula for taxable income because it is not this whole money that we're going to apply the tax on. It is not the what? The person's what? Total income. No. So for us to what? Find the tax now, the first thing we're going to do is what? Okay, for A, they say what is her taxable income. Now for us to know her taxable income now is what? Okay, what is her income? Now you can see what? Okay, total income. Total income means what? The money that comes in, which we're having what? 1,114,000. That's in a year. And then what her allowances are. So already you have already given us her allowances, which they say what? Allowances, which is equal to we're having 280,000. So since we are not having 280,000 now, for us to find out the taxable income now, the taxable income is okay. When you're dealing with this, the total income, you subtract the allowances out of the total income. What you have left is going to be what? your taxable income, because you're not, as I said earlier, you're not applying the tax on what? The whole money. No, you are applying it only on the taxable income. So from here now, for us to what? The formula for taxable income is equal to, we are having what? Okay, total income minus allowances. So which is now equal to, okay, what is our total income? We are having what? 1140000 minus, we are having 280000, which is equal to, now if you subtract this, you should be having what? You should be having 860000. Now this means that what? The person earns, she earns 1,140,000 in a year, but then her taxable income is what? Her taxable income is 860,000, because I said that it is not the whole money that what they're going to apply the tax on. And then what we say, the taxation is what? It's a proportion of their income. It's being given to the government. So for example now, if you earn 20,000 in a month, there is a percentage that what goes to the government as tax. And then what? These are the methods and how you'll be able to find this. So now they say, okay, what is our taxable income? That means what? From question E, this is what? The taxable income now. And then the second question says what? That if she pays a tax at the rate of 25%, if she pays a tax at the rate of 25%, which is B. Now, tax. If she pays a tax at the rate of 25%, that means what? Okay, what is the 25% of this? Finding the 25% of this, that means it's going to be her tax. So now say, okay, tax is equals to what? Okay, 25% of, you know that it's going to be of the taxable income, right? Which is what? 86000. Now this is what we're having. And then from here is the same thing as what? 25 all over 100 times what? 86000, which is equal to, now okay, these two zeros goes with these two zeros, so we're now having what? Okay, 25 times 8600, which is what? Okay, 8,600. So we'll now say, okay, 25 times 8,600, which is equal to what? We're having what? 215,000, which is equal to 215,000. Now this is what the tax she pays, because it said what? 25% of it. And then now that's what the money she pays for tax. Now the next question, which is the C part, actually says that what? Okay, how much of her salary is she left with? How much of her salary is she left with? That means what? If this is being paid as tax, that means what? This is the only money being given to the government. The allowances and the rest are still what? It's still her money, but then this is the percent that is being given to the government. So from the what? 1,140,000, if we now subtract the tax out of it, what we are going to have left is going to be what? That's what going to be her take home, or what she will be left with. So we now have C. For C now, that means which is going to be what? Okay, salary left is equal to, now this is what we're having here. Okay, salary left is what we said is equal to, okay, total income minus tax paid, because if we subtract the tax paid, then we are going to know how much is left with as salary. So equals to, what is our total income? Our total income is what? Okay, 1,140,000 minus, how much tax did she pay? You pay 215,000, So now, after subtracting this, we are going to have what? Okay, 925,000. So now, this is what the money she's left with. That means what? On a yearly basis, her total income is 1,140,000. But then afterward, paying tax of 25%. That means the money she's left with is what? 925,000. Okay, we're also going to look at another example, but please subscribe to the YouTube channel for more videos.